Hello, my friends. It is Jennifer of Jen's Garden, and we are here with wild bergamot. As usual, we're just looking at a quick visual ID, and we're not getting craziness with all the botanical information, right? It's just people who are visual learners. If you want more botanical information, plenty of resources out there. But how do I know this is wild bergamot? Well, first I know where I planted it. That's always a good indicator. But if I grew it next to something that was similar, how would I know it's this? One thing, the shape of its leaves. I'm looking how long they are, how they're coming out, and that kind of alternate down the stem. So 2 out this way, 2 out that way. A little bit of the scent. Has a mintyish. And actually, let me do the other finger because I'd been playing with time. I've learned the scent. It's kind of floral. It has a lot of purplenish in it when it's first starting to grow. So let me get this set. So see the underleaves, that purpleness. Soft, a little downy, a little hairs on it, not much. But really how I know, because this can be confused, especially at the beginning, with Bee Balm. They're both in the same family. When they grow, they kind of grow differently though. So this one will get abundant, but it starts here and it goes out kind of it's just growing from the original plant, not traveling. I'll show you more of the travel growth with Bee Balm. But for wild bergamot, I know it's going to start, one plant I can grow here, and then they're slowly going to go out from the center. They're going to head this way, head that way, head this way on it. But again, know where it grew. And though it's going to have more of a square stem once it is grown. This is the old growth from last year, kind of part of that mint cousins, if you would, that mint family. But it's very, cat just head butted me, and yes, hello, you're trying to get in here? Oh, there we go. So Rosie and Ramey are helping me out. So though the stems, when they're first way down, seem kind of round, the thicker ones you're starting to feel are getting that squareness to them. But again, from the leaves, I know it's that's either gonna be Bee Balm or my wild bergamot. But then how is it growing? I can tell there's a center larger plant and it's all growing out. Now that then narrows it down for me to be the wild bergamot. And this is going to be like a pretty purplish pink. You'll probably see pictures if you've been following me. All right, I'll see you for the next Spring ID video or any other videos. Hello, my friends. It is Jennifer of Jen's Garden, and we're doing a little springtime ID. And we are amongst my Bee Balm. Yeah, I had to pause for a moment. I've been doing a couple of videos. I had to remember where I was at. So I was just at the wild bergamot, and now this is our kind of contrast with the Bee Balm. They're in the same family, and I'm not going to give you the Latin for it because I'm going to mess it all up. I might have it in the link somewhere written down if I'm good. We'll see how good I get. And this could be confused. Like, I was just over the bergamot, and I came back over. I'm over here now. We're like, how can anyone confuse it? But it's because I've been working with plants for a while. And these two. So this one had a thicker leaf than the wild bergamot does. They both have some purple tones to it, but the purple on the wild bergamot was happening underneath, where the purple on the Bee Balm, go here, is happening kind of on top of the leaves. If you can see, just slightly, almost like veining, a little umbre, if you would, of the purple. both a little fuzzy. They both have these square stems where you can see in this dead growth here from last year's growth, that square stem. I also was mentioning in the wild bergamot is I know how it comes with the growth. With the wild bergamot, you have a plant and it just slowly starts to grow from without the first plant. It's almost like circling out. This one trails and vines underneath. So it's growing from the roots, but the roots spread out. And they'll go like almost in a straight line, and a plant will come up, and then another plant will come up along it, and another plant will come up along it. So the root system is working itself out. So I'm going to find when I go into the Bee Balm area, there's a lot more spread, and it looks a lot random. And if I went in and I dug one up, I'm going to pull it up. Of course, I did not bring any. Yeah, I'm sorry. Did not bring. What's that? Shovel with me. Words. Why do y'all listen to me? My words are hard. No. But if I was to take a shovel, go underneath one, I would find that it's connected to the next one over by the root system. Just a straight root kind of out. And that would all be connected. So this is Bee Balm. Oh, there's also a definite when you sorry. These two decided they were going to play. And Rosie was playing a little rougher. So be good, Rosie. So there's definitely a distinct smell that you learn. So once you plant it, key one, remember where you planted if you could. Do not get rid of all the dead stuff in the fall. Let it stay up. Let it stay there for spring. That also helps you note where it was. And it also gives the birds the time to do what it needs, and it gives it time for the insects to hang out. It gives a place for all that. So definitely give it that. But note the smell. So when you get a new plant, learn the smell of it. So when it's starting to come up, that's also another factor that can help you. So bright blessings, my friends. Have a great spring. Check out the other spring IDs that are coming up. Make sure you're following me on Instagram at Jen's Garden, on Facebook, go Jen's Garden, and that you're subscribing to this YouTube channel. So eventually, if I get enough subscribers and enough views, these commercials that you see, I'll actually get paid for them. Wouldn't that be nice? Have a great day. Bye-bye.